I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, SHS. Fall semester Ceramics 1 students. This is a reminder to come to room 702 during the study hall opposite your lunch period to glaze your projects. After April 1st, any unfinished projects will be thrown out. Prior to coming to glaze your project, log into your Google Classroom and rewatch the video on glazing. Have a great Mustang Day.
Good morning, Mustangs. This is Mrs. Habercorn, your friendly school psychologist, and I'm here to talk a little bit more about developing our global competency. I specifically want to talk about this one here, demonstrating service to local and larger communities. Did you know that teenagers have actually been the most successful social activists in history? It's true. Check this out. The Little Rock Nine, they were a group of 9 Black students who enrolled at a formerly all-white high school in Little Rock, Arkansas. On the first day of classes, the governor called in the Arkansas National Guard to prevent these kids from going into the high school. Later that month, the president, Eisenhower at the time, had to send in federal troops to escort these kids into school. Well, this drew national attention to the civil rights movement. A little bit later on, in the spring of 1963, it was Black school-age children in Birmingham, Alabama, who marched daily for almost a week in a movement for racial equality. This particular movement was known as the Children's Crusade, and it reinvigorated the fight against segregation. Okay, so here's just a few of the kids today who are leading the charge for important social change. So, what if you don't feel super passionate about any specific thing, or if you don't really feel comfortable being in the spotlight? Here's what the kid president has to say about that.
There are lots of ideas how you can change the world. Some people think you should just complain about it. That won't change the world, it'll just make it mad. Some people think you have lots of money, making it rain everywhere you go. Holla for $1. Some people think you have to be really loud and yell a lot. It's like with a bullhorn shouting, "Hey you, do it my way right now, you heard?" Other people choose to just make fun of everything. That's dumb, everyone's dumb. It's easier to make fun of stuff, but it's cooler to make stuff. Some people think changing the world can only be done by the smartest person in the world. Just put them in a room, let them figure it out. The solution of world hunger? Food. Wow, that was so amazing. Some people see the bad in the world and they just decide to ignore it, but that won't help anything. Some people think you have to be really famous and super cool. In fact, lots of people think you have to be really powerful to make a difference, like being mayor or senator or president. But the truth is, a title doesn't make you more important. The world is changed by you. It's one person filled with love. And they just have to live it out, so they do something awesome. Then that person is filled with love, and they do something awesome. It just goes on and on and on and on. And the next thing you know, everything's awesome. Some people think it's impossible to change the world.
It's impossible to change the world.
Well, you can see why they could think that. Living in the world with kids who are hungry, people who are homeless, families weren't happy. I'm just trying to figure it out like everybody else, man. But I do know this, though. Next time you feel overwhelmed or totally alone, remember this. Things don't have to be the way they are. The world is changed by ordinary people. Little people living out big love. And that's what gives the world a reason to dance.
So go out and change the world, Mustangs. And if you can't do that, just try to leave it a little better than how you found it. Have a great Mustang Day.